Welcome back to the vlog. To anyone who's watching us for the first time, welcome. This series is a travel vlog series, our European tour 2025. So 8 family members, 3 adults and 5 kids in different ages, conquering 6 European countries. We travel mainly by trains. If you haven't, please do watch our previous vlogs, as we had some good adventures already. So last week vlog, we got to Germany and Cologne. Very close to Cologne, there's a Phantasialand. It's in Brühl, so 20 minutes with a taxi or Uber. So yeah, today's we exploring Phantasialand, one of the Germany's most iconic theme parks. And it has a surprisingly rich history. Okay, our first ride of the day was this classic carousel. So Phantasialand still keeps some of these older nostalgic rides because they're part of the park's original charm. Disney does the same, mixing old-fashioned rides with modern attractions, and that blend is what makes both parks feel so timeless.
Ain't nothing she would not do for me. She never plays it coy, my bundle of joy. She's the one I've been dreaming of. I'm overjoyed, 'cause boy, she's my gal.
Then we hopped on the little airplane carousel. These small rides are actually a nod to the park's early days, when Phantasialand focused more on family attractions and fairy tale themed entertainment kind of things before the big roller coasters arrived. So after that, we walked down the main street, and honestly, it gave us a little Disneyland Paris vibe. Phantasialand's Berlin area was designed to feel like a romanticized version of old Europe, just like Disney's Main Street, USA, which is inspired by Walt Disney's childhood town. Both parks use the same trick, music, architecture, and tiny details to make you feel like you're walking through a storybook.
Ain't nothing she would not do for me. She never plays it coy, my bundle of joy. She's the one I've been dreaming of.
Phantasialand is famous for its landscaping, thousands of flowers planted every year to keep everything picture perfect. Next, we reached the carousel by the water. The rest of the crew went on it, but me and Adiola stayed off this one actually. Instead, we enjoyed the view, the reflections, the music, and the peaceful moment you sometimes just need in a theme park. While everyone was still riding, we wandered into a souvenir shop, and Phantasialand has some of the cutest themed merch. Each land has its own style, so you feel like you're collecting memories from different worlds.
Just look at me, I'm like a monkey in a coconut tree. You know I'm overjoyed, 'cause boy, oh boy, she's my gal. She asks me when I say let's go out dancing. Your place or mine, don't waste my time with romancing. She's wild, she's funny, doesn't care about clothes or money.
So it was created in 1967 by two entertainers, Richard Schmidt and Gottlieb Lefferhat, and they were originally working in show business. So their dream was to build a place where fairy tales, storytelling, and live entertainment came to life. So very similar to Walt Disney's vision. Just like Walt Disney built Disneyland from his love of fairy tales, Phantasialand also started with the classic stories, puppet shows, and small fantasy scenes. Both parks were born from the same idea to bring imagination into the real world. But here's something interesting. Phantasialand is actually much smaller than Disneyland Paris. Phantasialand covers around 28 hectares, while Disneyland Paris is over 2,200. So, of course, when you include the hotels and, Disney Village and both parks. So, Phantasialand is tiny in comparison, but that's exactly why it feels so detailed and so really compact. So every corner is themed, every space is used. We spend the one day, and I do feel that we need to come back there as this place is extremely unique and deserves more time to explore it. Okay, and the financial scale is, there's a difference too. So Disneyland Paris brings in billions of euros every year because of its massive resort with hotels and restaurants and two full theme parks. Phantasialand, on the other hand, brings in tens of millions, not billions, but it's still one of the most successful theme parks in Germany. It's smaller, it's more intimate and more focused on storytelling and theming rather than being a giant resort. Now, please don't misunderstand me. I am a Disney fan. I always will be. I love Disneyland and, Disney parks. But I think Phantasialand is amazing as well. And anyone who is in Germany should not miss the opportunity to see it. Even though Phantasialand is much smaller than Disneyland Paris, it's known for having some of the most unique rides in Europe, like Taron, FLY, and Black Mamba.
Ain't nothing she would not do for me. She never plays it coy, my bundle of joy. She's the one I've been dreaming of. I'm overjoyed, 'cause boy, she's my gal.
Then it was time for Little Mouse Roller Coaster, one of those cute spinning family coasters. Phantasialand has always kept a balance between big thrill rides and these smaller charming attractions. It's part of what makes the park feel welcoming for all ages.
You know I'm overjoyed, 'cause boy, oh boy, she's my gal. She asks me when I say let's go out dancing. Your place or mine, don't waste my time with romancing. She's wild, she's funny, doesn't care about clothes or money. She just cares for me, she's all I need, she's my gal.
Phantasialand may be small in size, but it's divided into beautifully detailed lands: Africa, Mexico, Chinatown, Berlin, Fantasy, Mystery, and the newest one, Rookburg. Disneyland Paris has more space, but Phantasialand uses every inch to create immersive worlds that feels close and alive. Back to the themed lands. So each area feels like stepping into a completely different world. And because the park is compact, everything is close together, which makes the transitions feel even more magical.
I'm overjoyed 'cause boy, she's my gal.
So next up, Crazy Butts. The ride has a long history. It used to be called Temple of the Nighthawk, and for years it was one of the Europe's longest indoor roller coasters. Over time, the park rethemed it several times, and now it's a VR coaster, which makes it feel completely different from anything outside. It's really chaotic, hilarious, and honestly, we screamed more than we expected.
When I say let's go out dancing, your place or mine, don't waste my time with romancing. She's wild, she's funny, doesn't care about clothes or money. She just cares for me, she's all I need, she's my gal. She speaks too loud and laughs too hard and she drinks too much. Her manners and her language makes a grown man sweat and blush. My honeybee, ain't nothing she would not do for me. She never plays it coy, my bundle of joy. She's the one I've been dreaming of. I'm overjoyed 'cause boy, she's my gal.
Then we made our way into Africa area. That was actually our favorite. One of the most beautifully themed part of the park. Phantasialand is divided into several themed lands, as I mentioned. Each has its own story.
Like a monkey in a coconut tree. You know I'm overjoyed 'cause boy oh boy, she's my gal. She asks me when I say let's go out dancing. Your place or mine, don't waste my time with romancing. She's wild, she's funny, doesn't care about
You've got deep in Africa with warm colors, tribal drums, and the legendary Black Mamba. It's a coaster weaving through the buildings. Phantasialand is known for having some of the most unique rides in Europe. So Taron, the fastest multi-launch coaster in the world when it was opened, FLY, the world's first launch flying coaster, Black Mamba, an intense inverted coaster in the Africa area, Colorado Adventure, and Mine Train coaster that Michael Jackson loved so much, and it was once named after him. And then are the classics, the carousels, the spinning rides, the old school attractions that have been here since the early days. So just like Disneyland, Phantasialand keeps its heritage alive while constantly adding new groundbreaking rides. So even though Phantasialand isn't as big and as financially massive as Disneyland Paris. It has something special. A handmade artistic feel. It's a park built by storytellers, not corporations, not huge companies, and you can absolutely feel it in every ride and every themed area.
You know I'm overjoyed, 'cause boy, oh boy, she's my gal. She asks me when I say let's go out dancing. Your place or mine, don't waste my time with romancing. She's wild, she's funny, doesn't care about clothes or money. She just cares for me, she's all I need, she's my gal. She speaks too loud and laughs too hard and she drinks too much. Her manners and her language makes a grown man sweat and blush. My honeybee, ain't nothing she would not do for me. She never plays it coy, my bundle of joy. She's the one I've been dreaming of. I'm overjoyed, 'cause boy, she's my gal. Have you seen my baby? She's not a dame nor a lady.
Then there's Mexico, full of bright colors, desert, rock walk, and the iconic Colorado Adventure mine train.
I'm like a monkey in a coconut tree. You know I'm overjoyed, 'cause boy, oh boy, she's my gal. She asks me when I say let's go out dancing. Your place or mine, don't waste my time with romancing. She's wild, she's funny, doesn't care about clothes or money. She just cares for me, she's all I need, she's my gal. She speaks too loud and laughs too hard and she drinks too much. Her manners and her language makes a grown man sweat and blush. My honeybee, ain't nothing she would not do for me. She never plays it coy, my bundle of joy. She's the one I've been dreaming of. I'm overjoyed, 'cause boy, she's my gal. Have you seen my baby? She's not a dame nor a lady. Not in the way she walks, the way she talks, or the way she loves me. Just look at me, I'm like a monkey in a coconut tree. You know I'm overjoyed, 'cause boy, oh boy, she's my gal. She asks me when I say let's go out dancing.
Chinatown is one of the oldest themed areas built with real handcrafted Chinese architecture. It's so detailed that it feels like a little cultural village hidden inside the themed park. Berlin brings you into early 20th century Europe with cobblestone streets, vintage cars, and that romantic old movie atmosphere. So actually Berlin is well seen when we entered the park. Fantasy is where the park's fairy tale roots live on. Whimsical colors, soft music, and rides inspired by imagination rather than geography. Then you have mystery, dramatic, and medieval, home to Taron, one of the most intense coasters in Europe. And finally, the newest land, Ruckburg, a full steampunk city with pipes, gears, smokestacks, and the world's first lounge flying coaster FLY. It's one of the most immersive themed areas ever built in Europe. And this is where Phantasialand really differs from Disneyland Paris. Disneyland has luxury of space, huge lands, wide streets, big open plazas. Phantasialand doesn't have all that. It's tiny compared to Disney, but it uses every single inch to create worlds that feel close, alive, and incredibly detailed. Instead of spreading out, Phantasialand builds upward, downward, and around itself, layering rides, restaurants, and pathways like a puzzle.
She speaks too loud and laughs too hard and she drinks too much. Her manners and her language makes a grown man sweat and blush. My honeybee, ain't nothing she would not do for me. She never plays it coy, my bundle of joy. She's the one I've been dreaming of. I'm overjoyed 'cause boy, she's my gal. Have you seen my baby? She's not a dame nor a lady. Not in the way she walks, the way she talks, or the way she loves me. Just look at me. I'm like a monkey in a coconut tree. You know I'm overjoyed, 'cause boy, oh boy, she's my gal. She asks me when I say let's go out dancing. Your place or mine, don't waste my time with romancing. She's wild, she's funny, doesn't care about clothes or money. She just cares for me, she's all I need, she's my gal. She speaks too loud and laughs too hard and she drinks too much. Her manners and her language makes a grown man sweat and blush. My honeybee, ain't nothing she would not do for me. She never plays it coy, my bundle of joy. She's the one I've been dreaming of. I'm overjoyed 'cause boy, she's my gal. nor a lady. Not in the way she walks, the way she talks, or the way she loves me. Just look at me, I'm like a monkey in a coconut tree. You know I'm overjoyed, 'cause boy, oh boy, she's my gal. She acts me
That was our
with
day at Phantasialand, and a park built on fairy tale dreams, just like Disneyland, but with its own unique European charm. It's a mix of history, storytelling, and some of the most creative rides in Europe. So I do hope you enjoyed. I hope that we encourage you to, just try and go there and spend a day, or I would say probably maybe 2 days in this wonderful park. Thanks for joining us. Thank you for watching, and see you in the next one. Bye.
She speaks too loud and laughs too hard, and she drinks too much. Her manners and her language makes a grown man sweat and blush. My honeybee, ain't nothing she would not do for me.